How many Tribbles are too much? So welcome back with another special Star Trek The Animated Series episode review, and today's episode is more Tribbles, more troubles. So in this episode the Enterprise escorts two robot ships to Sharman's planet, and they're carrying grains. To be specific, not Quadro to Tekeli, what they actually had in the original series. They carry Quinto to Tekeli. No, not that one, not that Quinto, no. So the Enterprise escorts these ships to Sharman's planet, and they receive a distress call from a small scout vessel. And Klingons are attacking it. So the Enterprise, as a response, goes there and tries to solve the situation. The Klingons manage to blow up the ship, the shuttle. So meanwhile, Scotty happened to save the one and only passenger on this craft, and it wasn't anyone else but Cyrano Jones, with lots of pink Tribbles. Obviously, Captain Kirk and the crew wasn't really happy with the Cyrano Jones effect, plus the lots of Tribbles, because they had troubles with the Tribbles before. And we'll remember what happened then. So they ate all the grains and they got poisoned, and you know the rest of the story. Cyrano Jones technically got protection on board of the Enterprise, but the Klingons are attacking the ship with an unknown weapon. The weapon actually disables the Enterprise. So disables everything, propulsion system, warp system, and all the weapons and everything. So the ship is just dead in the space. Obviously, this new weapon from the Klingons are experimental, so they need time to recharge all the system, because their system is just overused with everything. Obviously, the story continues from here, because they still have to escort these robot ships to Sharman's planet. So the Klingons are in their tail, and they actually already attached one of the ship. In order to save the shipment, they transported over everything from the cargo ship to the Enterprise. And of course there were Tribbles on board. These Tribbles were actually interesting. They weren't the normal real Tribble like these ones, you know, just, and that's funny because it started with one and I have two more, so it's like, what have I done? So these Tribbles are pink, and all pink, pink Tribbles. So that really makes a difference in their metabolic system as well, because they don't reproduce anymore, they just getting big and big and big. So basically they grew up to be a Tribble farm. It's technically the same, just in a different terms. There was a question though during the episode: how did Cyrano Jones left the K7? Because he was actually sentenced there for 17 years to clear up the station up from the Tribbles. So he got this interesting looking creature, the Tribble hunter, the Tribble predator, called the Glamour. As it turns out from the episode, this creature designed specifically by Klingons to eat the Tribbles. Cyrano Jones actually stole this from the Klingons, so that's how he was able to clear up the station. The Klingons are kept coming back, kept attacking the ships, and they attacked the other cargo vessel as well. So the Klingons kept disabled the Enterprise, and they were threatening the Enterprise, like Kirk, to, okay, we will destroy your ship if you don't give back what belongs to us. And everyone thought, okay, it's Cyrano Jones, but it wasn't Cyrano Jones. They wanted the Tribble predator, the Glamour. So Kirk came up with this plan B, and technically what they did, they transported all the Tribbles from the Enterprise over to the Klingon ship. So obviously in the Klingon ship, that's what that caused a big disruption. Tribbles. Obviously Captain Koloff was in the bridge, and he was talking to Kirk and just threatening to each other. But then Captain Kirk was like, "You don't know what happened with your ship?" And it's like, well, nothing happened. There was an unusual transporter signal, but nothing. Wait, a Tribbles in the bridge, Captain Kirk. There was a funny scene in the Klingon ship, and actually Koloff went down to the cargo bay and he ordered one of the Klingons just like, blow up the creature. He didn't blow up the Tribble, but the shell is opened, and basically lots of Tribbles fall out from the big creature. It was the most hilarious scene, and then Koloff told to the Klingon, don't do that again. Obviously the same thing happened in the Enterprise as well, and Dr. McCoy got an injection to the one big Tribble in the hallway, and the Tribble just, you know, opened up again, and there was lots of little small Tribble. And there was one in the Jeffries tube as well, and Dr. and Kirk asked Dr. McCoy, what about this one? So obviously, because it was in the tunnel up there, it opened and it fooled the whole thing to Kirk. So he ended up in the same situation as he ended up before in K7, and he even said, it's like, oh, I could have learned from this. Obviously they gave back the Glamour to the Klingon, and then afterwards they continued their mission to Sharman's planet. So overall the episode, I think it was just a funny after effect what happened back in the original series. So it was a fantastic episode back then. It was really nice to see the whole crew of the Enterprise relive the whole scenes again with a different atmosphere, of course, and with this Klingon secret weaponry what they had in the ship, and it was just a really sweet episode. I would give 5 out of 5 for this episode. I know at the beginning I started to do this episode scorings in terms of, you know, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10 or something, but in the last one actually I made a mistake scoring the episode in a 5-star scale, so it was 4 out of 5. So from now on I will stick with the 5-star system, so this episode is 5-star. So as always, thank you very much for watching. If you like this animated series episode, let me know what you liked or what you disliked about the episode. Let me know how you like this episode reviews as well. Feel free to leave your comment below. Subscribe to the channel, check out my Instagram account and my website where I publish pictures and articles every week. And see you in the next video. Live long and prosper. I'm a Disney guy as well, so I like Disney. Come on.